Welcome to Never Watch Alone, and welcome to the Jam. Oh yeah, we're here to do a movie that I've been wanting to do for forever, y'all. I am here. This is your host Tim Lifite. As always, is my buddy Sean. How you doing, Sean?
I'm well, but we should have left this in forever.
Shut up. This is amazing. Now, and because it's so amazing, we have to bring on another guest star. You know him from our BVS commentary and from my Avatar commentary we did back in the day. Zach Giesting, what's up, man? It's been a while.
It's been a long time. It's been like a week, I think, in real time.
Yeah.
In podcast time, it's been way too long.
Yeah.
At this time, we're still working on hashtag Restore the Snyderverse.
Yeah. Gonna hear all about that.
Yeah.
But I had to bring you on because I know you're like just as passionate about this dumb encapsulation of the 90s as I am.
Yeah, I love the website.
You know?
That's like, I have it as my homepage. Open up the browser.
Dude,
it's the Space Jam homepage.
I'm looking at the website right now, man. Like, I'll tell you what, like that thing, as we are one of our favorite movie icons, that shit belongs in a museum and should be preserved.
Timeless.
As a historical site.
Timeless.
It is.
And it is. It still is. It's still up there.
Yeah. So just to kind of keep rolling, when did you first see Space Jam? I take it like you know, since you're a millennial like me, Zach, you probably saw it on VHS first.
Yeah, VHS was the way to go. Got it from my public library with my library card, as you do.
And that's where all the
watched it.
And that's where all the kids
loved
go.
it. There's certain characters in it I love more than others, but we'll get down to that later.
And that's when all the listeners, especially the younger ones, are like, "Daddy, what's a VHS?" You're not supposed to be listening to this show. Now, past Daddy is bong. But Sean, you saw this actually like when it came out though, because you're a little bit older than us.
Yep.
And therefore a little bit more of a curmudgeon about this amazing 90s
I think
movie.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack with that statement. I saw this in theaters. I had nothing. I had no negative memories of it. You know.
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters when I was a kid. It was like, oh yeah, Space Jam. I had not watched it since until I revisited it about a week ago in preparation for this. And unfortunately, while I am not a sports person, I have some very close friends who are big sports people. And they haven't, and I, because of that and having done my own research and read stuff to make sure they weren't being full of shit, I now understand how much of a shit show Michael Jordan is. So revisiting this movie with not only how bad it is, but also knowing how much of a shit show of I have to win at all costs and I will be a bully and an asshole to achieve that, I'm watching this movie just like, oh no. Plus, also, thinking back to the affinity I had growing up, I don't know about you two, but when I was growing up, Looney Tunes was a lot more common on television. Like, the reruns, all the old stuff. I grew up watching all that stuff. So, there's this real thing where some of the ways the Looney Tunes are portrayed here is not at all how they would have rolled from what I saw growing up.
Yeah, did you guys, read about what Chuck Jones actually thought of this movie?
Yeah, and see, I'm 100% with him. It's like, the Bugs Bunny I grew up with, the one Chuck Jones talks about is like, he wouldn't have taken shit from these aliens and he wouldn't have needed help. He would have dispatched those little bitches in short order. Done.
Yeah, but unfortunately a movie needed to happen.
Did it?
That's the thing.
But did it?
The plot
yes,
needed to
it did, Sean. Yes, it did. This movie is the weird encapsulation of the fever dream of the 90s.
I will give you, there is a good part about this movie.
What's that?
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Okay,
true.
I will give you
that's
that.
a high point.
Although what's funny is they don't even try on that. He's like, oh, you know, producer's a friend of mine. He just had a Teamster drop me off. Like, I'm not mad you're in this. Just, can you at least pretend to try?
Right, but like, do you get that? Like, that's legit. He was friends with the movie's producer. Like, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, it's
break the fourth wall. Like, I love it.
In fact, I hear that Ivan Reitman directed like a significant portion of this movie, actually, which actually kind of makes sense because I can kind of see like a little weirdly the spirit of Ghostbusters and those 80s comedies that Ivan Reitman did in this one too, now looking back on it, in a very strange, weird way. Like it's mostly it's in the scenes with Bill Murray, which I'm 90% sure the scenes with Bill Murray, Ivan Reitman was either on set or was straight up directing.
I mean, it's a possibility. I don't really know. As I said, the people who are in the movie talk about it and talk that he had a lot to do with it and was kind of more the de facto director. But unfortunately, that's neither here nor there because it's going to stand how it stands as it's credited.
Yeah. Either way, like I know I would be thrilled to have look back and be like, I directed Space Jam, like, because apparently the director Joe Pica has actually has the prop basketball that they used during the final game, and dude, especially if that shit was signed by Michael, like, what a prize that would be for especially us 90s kids just to hold. It's the ball from Space Jam.
I agree.
So
I agree.
How many extra $1 million do they have to pay him to sign the ball?
Oh God!
Welcome to Michael Jordan.
No. They were like, "Here's your contract, Michael Jordan, but you have to sign on the basketball."
Oh yeah, they put that in the contract. Okay, yeah, that's probably the smarter thing to do, working with Michael.
You don't get him towards the end. You're like, you know what? This has been a really great time. Really enjoyed working with you. Can you sign this basketball? And he goes, no.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's legit.
That's totally him, though.
Yeah, and
totally
that's
him.
just like, that's what's so crushing about him as a person. It's like the behavior he exhibited in his career would be intolerable today, and yet people are still like, oh yeah, Michael. Like, how do rose-colored glasses stay that rose-colored? I'm confused.
I feel like he built up so goodwill
movie
with the public during his like especially sports fans during his like main career, that most people just look back and they go, he may have been a shitty person, but I don't fucking care. It's Michael Jordan,
Well, when you watch him actually play, like when you actually go back and look at the games, you're like,
yeah,
damn.
Well,
that boy can move.
He can, but you also have to remember, so Michael Jordan was active for a long time before his star rose and he was so much Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And I mean in the NBA.
Yeah.
And it's because there were more prominent players who, like, he never really outdid, that he was losing to in the playoffs. And as those players retired, that created the vacuum that allowed the legend that became Michael Jordan. So that does need to be stated, is that I'm just saying, nothing against Mike. I respect the career. I don't necessarily respect how he went about it. And it does need to be acknowledged that it's like, yes, there were other great players. Like when you look at the late 80s when he was coming up in the NBA, there were times the Bulls were going like losing 4 in a row and right out of the playoffs because the other teams, like the Celtics during their heyday and stuff like that, were that dominant. And as those more prominent players started to retire, created the vacuum that allowed him to shine through.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, if I were in his shoes, I probably would have taken that opportunity too, because, like, dude, if you can become like a legend and have everyone unanimously point to you as the greatest at one thing, not gonna blame him for kind of taking that very eagerly.
Was. Not is, was.
Was.
Yeah. Well, another thing is he became bigger than a person because his name wasn't just a person. He became a brand. He became like all the things he did. He went and tried all
fucking
these new
Air
things.
Jordans.
Yeah. Air Jordans, Nike Jordans, however you want to.
Oh yeah, man. And that's what this movie is born out of. Just him trying to sell out. Which
No,
you know
no,
what?
he didn't try. He didn't
actually
try
hit-
to sell out in this movie. I mean, he tried baseball first,
I don't.
and then he did golf.
I guess it's just that I was rewatching this the other day, and I had this amazing realization. This is the precursor to what the Lego Movie was. Now, granted, the Lego Movie is better in every single way and will age far better, but Space Jam was kind of the first movie to be like, hey, it's a little fun to sell out. Yeah, this is basically a 90-minute commercial, but it's fun, right?
Well, isn't that like most movies that are like they're just geared towards selling toys or merchandise? They're just long ass
Yeah.
ads.
So
Not going to mention
You know-
Star Wars, but you know.
I don't necessarily know if, because I have a fond memory for a whole series of movies, a whole type of movie when I was coming up, and I'm sure they're still made, and you know they probably just fly below my radar. But this was kind of like the 90s, I think, was the last, in my mind, real heyday where there were a ton of movies that were like kind of family movies, but also very definitely like tween movies. And this kind of falls in that category because, you know, the level of the stars and stuff and some of the humor, it's not geared towards like 5 and 6 year olds. It's more geared towards like, you know, I would say like 9 to 13-year-olds. And
Yeah, but in all fairness, though, I will say it really appealed to this like 4-year-old when he watched it on his VHS tape back in the day.
That. What I'm trying to say, though, is from my perspective, there are so many other movies that came out within a relative time span of this. I would say 2 or 3 years on either side of it. That
Yeah, like 94 to 96.
yeah, I was more like 94 to like 98. That like
Okay,
I
right
have much fonder memories thereof, and that even revisiting them, while they might not hold up by like cultural societal standards, as a film, they hold up, or by, you know, the main draw of the movie. Like I can think of some Christopher Lloyd films and stuff like that. It's like they hold up. So kind of rewatching this one as a movie that's held up as like 90s nostalgia, and I'm like, man, it don't even touch the real good 90s nostalgia. I'm like, shit.
It's a part of the 90s nostalgia, kind of like our last episode was, you know, with Mortal Kombat from 95.
Oh, man.
You know, it was...
But
yeah.
welcome to, but that's definitely a part of it, despite its cheese. Like, the cheese is part of the charm. Like, unfortunately...
Well, so is this.
Yeah,
right,
this movie
what
is
you're missing
non-stop
is that the
cheese.
charm has rubbed off when you don't have rose-colored glasses about Michael anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I choose not to look at the Michael in this movie as the one he was, you know, in real life. I see him as the caricature as he is in this world against the Looney Tunes.
I see this as
You know?
I see this as personal propaganda, and I am very against propaganda.
It is that, but don't care.
All
Movie
right,
fun.
all right. So let's start watching this because it's been
let's actually
it's
go
been
into
like
it.
15 minutes of me just being like no, and so we might as well just have me saying no during the movie.
You're right, because we need to get in, and we're here to welcome to the jam. Oh man, that soundtrack is so good.
Yeah, it's
At least give me that. At least give me that. The soundtrack is actually kind of slapping.
Here's what I'll give you.
oh, no.
Thanks to cultural developments, this movie now opens
my
and closes.
God!
No,
Oh my God! I can't even.
no, you can't. You know why? Because we're going to start this movie, and you're going to hear a song that makes you think about urinating on minors.
What?
Okay,
All
look.
right, I'm
this is
ready for it.
No, look. All right, look. I know R. Kelly has, you know, I believe I could. There's a lot of R. Kelly in this
fair,
movie.
that's
Yes, I know. But this movie is the only time where I get excited about R. Kelly. In every other instance, just all the no. Slap a big,
and I
slap
understand.
no.
I understand what you're saying. However, I cannot hear a song that is so blatantly R. Kelly without thinking about the scandal that is R. Kelly.
You gotta learn to
You mean
separate
Scandoles.
everything.
Yeah, dude, you gotta just separate it.
This is a movie
fun,
about
man.
Looney Tunes
So
playing basketball.
So as one of my friends said, it's like, you're incapable of not giving a shit, aren't you? It's like, yes, I give all the shits. They're like, that sounds exhausting. It is.
You gotta get yourself
well,
a
you know,
bidet.
I guess in all fairness, I guess we gotta have Sean here on this to at least so we don't go full millennial on this. At very least.
Hey, I go full millennial every day.
Fuck yeah.
Hashtag rich story.
I eat. All right, so no more. We're starting the movie. If you guys have it on DVD or Blu-ray, get it queued up and getting ready to go. It is, as of this recording, on HBO Max with a subscription, which I imagine is because, you know, for the new movie that's going to be coming out, A New Legacy, which I don't know. Like, we'll talk. We'll share our feelings after we watch the movie. But
movie.
in any case, get your copy of Space Jam. I really hope you get to watch it on VHS for that authentic nostalgia feel.
Crackly, crispy feel.
Oh yeah, and when you've watched it one too many times, it goes black and white. Hell yeah. So cue it up. We are getting this jam started in 3, 2, 1, click. And there's the Warner Brothers logo with your pal Bugs. The only appearance of the real Bugs Bunny. Are you happy, Sean? Can you at least agree that's the real Bugs for the movie? Yeah.
I'm not giving you shit.
How many movies were made in the
right.
style where you know, it's half animated, half you know, live action and animated?
Before this, I think only Roger Rabbit really
That's what I was gonna
made it.
say.
Well, it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
What about
was the big
Osmosis
one, but
Jones?
that was after this.
No, that was
But
after.
I think
Mary
Cool
Poppins.
World might have been before this.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Only time, like I said, only time I get psyched for R. Kelly. And every night and day, 73, y'all.
And all I
Young
can think
Michael
about,
Jordan.
you know, I have the Dave Chappelle parody song in my head right now.
Which is arguably better, yes. But through the lens of this movie, I'm in for it. Yeah, through the lens of this movie, Sean, I believe I can fly. Okay? All right?
I always believe
All
I
right.
can fly, except for when I'm falling on the ground, and then I went, shit.
Remember, it's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop.
Exactly.
I believe my knees are too old for this shit.
When you land and your knees sound like Rice Krispies.
Swish.
He's already doing better at shooting baskets than I am.
I know, right? Oh, shoot till you miss? Oh, we're going to be here all night then.
Shoot till you miss. Just throws it behind him. Well, I fucking missed.
Oh, just this little kid just turns around and without even looking just chucks it over his shoulder and automatically just nothing but net.
Yeah, just...
Oh, man, all these are all nothing but net, are they?
Nope.
Just about.
No, there's
Just
that
about.
one. That one doesn't count.
Yeah.
Makes it
Okay,
not
sure.
count. Come on.
Yeah, you know what? That's what his dad should have been like. It's like, don't shoot till you miss. Just keep going till you hit till you don't hit anything but net. If you hit anything else but net, you gotta go back to bed.
Have you ever noticed that, like,
Oh,
some 90s things, you know, just, like, the style of them, like, clothing-wise, just looks more
Yeah.
90s than others?
All right, now, in this moment right here, I am flashing back to, like, 6-year-old me watching this on VHS, and when this theme kicks in, I immediately want to go out and play some basketball.
All I want to
This
say...
is the one time where I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
I believe that was
And
traveling.
now we got...
He was doing traveling right
Fuck
there.
yeah! Title drop with the cool-ass theme song, bitches. Come on, it's them, and welcome to the jam. Fuck yeah, I love this theme. Oh yeah. Dude, these title cards are actually really awesome, too. I can't tell, but when I was looking at them, I'm like, did they actually just, like, have a camera, like a special lens for the camera, and just photograph the TV that was playing these old Bulls games and all these slam dunk competitions. Like, it looks like they're just filming. They've got a camera aimed at an old TV set, playing a lot of this stuff, and they put some filters on it. Because that's what I'm thinking it looks like. Along with, all the chain fence and the lights and all that stuff. I don't know why I dig it. I just do. I can't explain it. It's just my nostalgia goggles.
I wonder if on HBO Max they're going to put epilepsy warnings on it for this title card sequence.
Yeah, all these lights, though.
Well, it's just quick cuts, flashes. Like, I'm watching your guys' video, and all I see is flash. Yeah. Flashes of light.
Flash.
I'm like, some poor kid's going to watch us and, discover something terrible.
But yeah, I actually looked, and apparently the dude who photographed this movie was Michael fucking Chapman, dude. This is the dude that photographed Raging Bull and Taxi Driver with Martin Scorsese. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I think the director Joe Pica got him on because he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna get the dude who photographed Raging Bull." And when you see these lights, yeah, there he is, Michael Chapman.
What a decline!
Well, this was towards the end of his career, so I imagine he's just like, it's money. But
Fair.
I imagine those lights were kind of something that he kind of carried over from Raging Bull, like with the flash bulbs in the opening where Robert De Niro's just kind of boxing with himself. You know that bit? I always thought, I'm like, oh, was that like Michael Chapman? Might have been, which is kind of cool to me now. In the air, if you feel fine. I feel hella fine, guys. You feel hella fine?
How many times did you listen to the soundtrack before this?
So many goddamn times, man. It was practically on repeat for me right before we did the show. Because I want to get into this shit, man. Hell yeah. Ivan Reitman. Wanna know stuff? Whoa. What? Oh, fuck yeah.
I love the song, but this is an insanely long intro.
The song is actually even longer on the soundtrack, actually, apparently. And I'm here for it. Yeah, you've reached the peak of your basketball career.
Time to go
Mike,
golfing.
Okay. Go golfing and baseballing.
I'll tell you. Yeah, the baseball, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
What a great career choice. He's like, I think I can do it all.
This is actually pretty cool for 99. This shot, this sequence here, this is actually kind of cool for 1996. Like the computer animation. That's actually not bad.
Now we're getting to one of the other good parts of this movie.
Oh, the little cameo. Yeah, look off to the left of the screen. There it is. The monolith from 2001.
I was actually going to go with the fact of Danny DeVito as the voice of the villain, but...
Oh, okay, dude. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't get Danny DeVito to come back for the sequel. What bullshit is this now? Who the hell are they supposed to fight?
He probably watched the original and remembered, oh god, that shouldn't have happened.
Oh, come on.
He's been in way many worse things and way many better things.
He made Death to Smoochie. I think he can get away with being in a sequel for Space Jam.
There he is.
But I do like the caricature of him. Yeah.
Do you think he's to scale, as his voice actor?
You know what? Actually, I think when he's standing next to Michael at the end of the game, I think he's just a little bit bigger, but otherwise not too far off.
These guys always remind me of from Hercules, the Disney Hercules. Just the way
I was
they
actually
look.
I was actually about to ask, was this before or after Hercules with Danny DeVito? I forget. When was Hercules?
I have no idea. That part of logic in my mind is gone.
Actually, okay, I just Googled it, and Hercules was 97, so This is actually Danny DeVito first time in his voice, Santa Seville. And right now, Chuck Jones is watching this, and he's like, "Get out of the way of my cartoons!" Like, this is the only good part of the movie. Get out of the way of my good cartoons. Make him. Oh, shit. Back to the baseball field. Streak!
You can't teach that. You can't teach looking good.
I do like the fact that he got his number 45 for this sequence. Don't swing.
He's like, this guy's lying to me.
All right. Man.
He's doing so well in this career, change.
Well, and the fact that, like,
know,
the guy
right?
from the other team's trying to help him, it's like, wait, no.
They're like,
That
you're
shouldn't
so
be a
good,
thing.
you
Yeah.
should be doing better. And, he's like, I feel bad for you.
Oh,
Newman.
Wayne Knight. Wayne fucking Knight. Oh, man. He just got off of Jurassic Park in like 2 years before this, didn't he?
That explains why he's clean shaven. He had that barber
That's
saw.
probably why. He's still got the cream shavings kit from Jurassic. Plot twist: he actually did survive that dinosaur attack in the
No,
rain.
he did not.
Okay, you're right. It's a twin brother. Okay, so it all makes sense. Oh, this is
That was a strikeout. You'll be used to it.
Okay, where the hell is security? Because this should never be able to be a thing.
It's baseball in the
he's-
90s.
He's part of the organization. He could
Yeah.
get past security.
Oh, okay.
Someone,
Well, still,
I mean,
ow.
the stairs go down to the field. Why not just go through? So
Well, we got to
I
make it
agree.
more whimsical.
they're like,
We got to make it more whimsical, you guys.
yeah, they're like, everybody loves him. He's funny. Everybody likes Newman. No one has ever hated Newman.
He's fat and funny, and that's what he's here to do. Man, you better give him about 6 feet, man, because you are up in his grill.
Everybody's like, was that an alien? This is a whole different movie now.
Like, it's like, wait, what is the name of that? Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah,
What the hell is
Piggly
kinda-
Wiggly.
What
Southern.
the hell is that?
It's a southern thing.
Yeah, you
Oh, is
you
it?
never heard
Okay.
of Piggly Wiggly Field?
I'm from Chicago, man, so I ain't got nothing on
Yeah,
this.
well-
Listen to
Oh,
some
hell,
Jeff
here we go.
Foxworthy, you uncultured swine.
There you go.
Oh,
Woo! In Looney Tunesville.
that was a live reenactment of the Zack Snyder cut being released.
Oh, boy. And 3, 2, nope, there it goes. Man, look at that CG. That early CG from the back in the day. Ow. Oh, dude, seriously, I'm looking at that CG and it's just like, whew, the 90s were a hell of a drug. Also, how
Yeah,
about,
but it looks
so
good for
what-
the 90s. Like, this releases today, we're all like, wow, this is shit. But, like, back in the 90s, you're kind of
Yeah.
looking at it, you're like, if it's the time period, it's fine, you know?
Yeah, and that's like the one thing that, because, this is coming out, if for those of y'all listen to this way down the line, we recorded and released this before the news movie came out, so we don't know what the hell is going on with the new one. But all I can say is I'm pretty like 90% sure that they're trying to make the new Legacy one be the encapsulation of like the late 2010 or late 2010s, early 2020s as what this was for the mid 90s.
I guarantee.
And I hope they
in the new one you can start a drinking game called How Many Times Is Someone Going to Take a Selfie with Something?
Oh.
Or even worse, who's going to make a TikTok with someone?
Oh God, that's going to age so horribly. And it's going to be beautiful. Oh, we got that Star Wars wipe.
What a great car. Look at that. It's just
it's such a piece of shit.
Yeah, but it's like that piece of shit you kind of want. You know?
The one that you have to hold together with duct tape and take to the shop every week and a half.
Well, no, it's that car that works somehow, but like it's got that smell that's a concerning smell, but like you're not going to look into what like is causing that smell.
Oh my gosh.
I've been there before. Boy, oh boy. A old rust bucket that is held together by quite literal duct tape and willpower.
There's Charles Barkley.
All right, so
Get it?
I was about to say, man, how fucking dumb is that? It's such a dumb thing.
No,
but
it's such a fucking great joke. Charles Barkley. Come on.
No, just no. They don't even put the Barkley joke in there. They just name it Charles.
He's like, I just
so
want to be your best friend,
viewer,
MJ. Just want to be
us
your
the
best
viewer
friend.
can fill it in. We have to fill in the Barkley joke. Oh shit! Here he comes. Get him, doggo. Get him.
Get him,
Get
Charles Barkley. Get him. Get him.
Bork. Get him.
Oh, yeah. He just loves him. He just want to give him some love.
Get him. Oh, so many kisses.
Get off him. Get off him.
And now the kids.
Look at that. Everybody's having fun. His son's playing baseball just like his pop.
And he sucks just like his dad.
Yeah, that's why he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want. You know what? I wish I could play baseball. I mean, basketball.
Right.
Ugh.
I like that they keep the family names, but like didn't have his kids in it.
Yeah, it apparently was supposed to be his, like, the kids share his name, but it's not his kids.
Yeah.
Because I think the producers are like, yeah, we should have kids that actually act. Like, no offense to your kids, Michael, but they probably can't act.
Such is the case for most children actors.
Michael Jordan, like, literally said he wouldn't want to be his kids at his Hall of Fame acceptance speech. Father of the Year right here.
Oh, boy. Also, you know what? Now that I think about it, you're right. Because, like, man, if you've got, little kids and you're doing a movie with Looney Tunes, how do you not get them a cameo in the movie? Like, seriously. Because look, granted, in these scenes where we actually have speaking roles and there needs to be a script involved and we need like professional actors, because when you're making money, making movies, time is fucking money, and you can't waste time with non-actors and whatnot. So I get that his kids probably can't play his actual kids in this movie, but you could still give him like a fucking cameo and like a crowd scene or something or anything. Bring him to the set, like something. But, and this, okay, because I gotta admit, because I was so young, I always thought animation was live action because of this stupid joke.
Wow.
I was so dumb and yeah, I know, I was pretty stupid back then, but we all were, I guess. All I do like this.
It's a good bit.
Where the hell they go?
It's a good bit.
Aliens turn us into slaves. Tony Bennett at 10. There. I'm not gonna make a joke. I'm not.
That's a
no,
very
that joke's
adult
beneath
joke
me.
Right there. He's just looking for a
I
drink.
do like this announcement here. You know, just thinking back now, can you be Sean, you're a better you got a better knowledge than I do, but who was the guy who voiced Invader Zim?
Oh, I honestly don't know off the top of my head.
Oh crap, it's gonna bug me. But it just hit me. How fucking funny would it be if he actually voiced one of the Monstar aliens here? Because I feel like that character would fit, don't you think?
A little bit. I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah. It just would have been like, hey, we got the, Invader Zim kind of early. At least we get a little bit of the Chuck Jones in this here. A little bit. But you're right. He would have totally been like, just like turn these laser guns on themselves.
I just like that bit there. Just the clear, shittiness of the change of the book. And they're just like, oh, do we have to? And they're like, yeah. How else are we going to make an hour and 30-minute long movie?
So
I know, because this movie's we're at the 20-minute mark. We would have, if Bugs Bunny really took it to him, this movie probably would have been over already.
Yes. I looked it up. The voice actor for Zim was acting at this point in time.
Oh shit, we could have had Invader Zim like almost like half a decade earlier, man. If only. Okay, so this whole little powwow here, like, talking between them, just this feels like the writer meeting for this movie. Like, how do we justify a basketball game?
They were like, how do we write this into the plot? And they're like, why don't we just like put our meeting notes into the movie, call it a day?
Exactly.
They're like, oh, you're hired, Brian.
That's totally what the case is, man. Like, they were like, all right, this movie is based on a couple of Air Jordan commercials from the Super Bowl. I'll put some links in the description to those commercials in the comments for you guys, just so you can check them out. But they're like, yeah, we're just basing it off a couple of commercials. It's a weird combination, but fuck it. That's all the effort we're putting into it. It's money time. Bring it on.
Hey, we have commercials do really well. Let's make a movie. Okay.
All right.
By that logic, I am now waiting for the Allstate Disaster Guy and the Flow movie.
Why? I say we go even further back to the Apple movie, not the Apple commercial. The running in with the torch, breakdown.
Oh yeah. Well, we did get that movie with John Hurt, 1984. That's what it was. It was based on George Orwell's 1984, and we got that movie in 1984 with John Hurt. Great movie. Check it out. Hey, check it out. It's Tom Baker from the Doctor Who.
No, it's the kids from BoJack Horseman.
What was his man person?
Yeah,
what was
it was like
what was his name?
Man person or something like that. Yeah.
And then, of course, another great cameo, Homer Simpson himself, Dan Castellaneta. Everybody. Yeah, man, it's really cool. It's always weird seeing Dan Castellaneta in real life.
Honestly, a New Yorker doing something weird in a raincoat, that tracks.
Yeah, let's be honest. Let's be honest. This is the New York Knicks, so that tracks. This is Madison Square Garden. Oh, Charles Barkley, everybody. Okay, I still don't know what the hell. I still don't know what this design is, though. Like, did they just decide to take leftover renders from Terminator 2 and tint it pink to be more colorful?
You got Reitman involved. It looks like ectoplasm. We know where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, right, ectoplasm. Okay. The one thing, even as a kid, I always wondered what the hell was going on, is you have this, like, weird ectoplasm overcoming Charles Barkley in the middle of the court on TV, no less. No one sees this shit.
Hey, TV
Like,
was
is
not
that-
live. TV was not high def back then. You're lucky to
Okay,
even
but
see
still,
people
there's
on it.
Yeah, but there's a crowd of people. No one fucking notices
Well,
that.
what's her
thing
name, Saw
in
it?
the middle of the court.
She saw it come out of that trench coat, and her husband was
Well,
like, "It's fine."
Maybe it goes invisible when it goes into this ectoplasmic form. Because look, seriously, the guy like what was it, Oakley there? He doesn't see a shit. He doesn't see shit. None of them see shit. And granted, we know that thing is superimposed in post, but is it actually invisible to like everyone else? Like, is that the case?
You're looking too much into a movie like that.
You're totally right that I am. It's just that even as a kid, I was wondering what the hell that was.
The plot needs to happen.
Oh, there goes the popcorn
That's the
guy.
most tragic part in this whole movie.
I know, right? R.I.P. popcorn.
And here comes this absolutely disaster moment.
The most gratuitous, like, it makes Man of Steel look like subtle by comparison.
Man of Steel was subtle. You shut your whore mouth.
No,
I'm ready, Coach.
No, I ain't ready. No,
that's how coordinated I am.
Oh, for real, dude.
No,
I
I'm talking about Michael Jordan laying on the bed, with the phone.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, here it is.
That's how you smooth.
Oh, so shameless.
I just want to say it feels ironic that they did it. It's just like they did it ironically.
Well, again, that's why I always thought that this movie was weirdly the precursor to the Lego movie. Like I said, Lego movie is infinitely better than this and will age far better than this. But this was kind of the first movie that was like, hey, yeah, we're selling out, but we're having fun with it. Shameless marketing can be fun sometimes. And right there, dude, I'm telling you, they actually kind of knew about the coronavirus. That's the first instance that I'm like, holy shit, they knew. Like, there's a scene later where I'm like, holy shit, they called 2020! Space Jam called 2020!
Tim, this is why you need to eat your Wheaties.
Fucking Daffy, always more concerned about style over the substance.
As he should be. He looks fantastic.
He does look fantastic, actually. Oh, shit. All right, now, I'm not going to lie. This is a really cool animation sequence. Like, because this was, like, in the early days where they were actually mixing CG and 2D animation together. And you can kind of tell with, like, the way that it highlights, and it's three-dimensional. Whoa! Oh, man, this is always super freaky as a kid, but now it's just like...
Hey, it's the Abomination.
Oh, my God, yeah, right. Someone call the Hulk! Oh, shit, they're owned by Disney. Fuck. This is Warner Brothers. Boo.
He's not wearing pants.
I specifically remember Chuck Jones calling out that specific moment. He's like, Porky Pig would never fucking say that shit. They're Monstars. That's such a lame pun, and I'm
here
actually
for
okay
it.
with
I'm
it.
here for it.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. Sean, you've been shaking your head a lot in silence, haven't you?
Yeah, because it's just you just watch it.
Well,
and
hey,
it's
here's
like,
the best
oh,
part.
God.
Here's your favorite part of the movie.
Well, I mean,
wait, does this make it a sequel to Caddyshack?
Oh my God, it could be. It totally could be.
Ooh, I don't think so.
Oh my God,
but
Where's Chevy Chase?
You're right. We need. Well, actually, I think Chevy Chase did ask for a cameo in this movie. He just didn't.
And
everybody
looked at him and said, "Fuck no, man, no."
Your time has passed, man. Like, you did Christmas Vacation, but that was like after what was it? Vegas Vacation. Just fuck no. Your time is
There's
done.
like 2 good vacation movies, and that's it.
Yep. There's the original and there's Christmas
Yep.
Vacation. European has its
European's
moments.
not terrible.
Well, European has its moments. It's not as good though, and then Vegas Vacation is hot garbage.
If you want to talk about a shit person, let's talk about Chevy Chase.
I love Bill Murray's persistence in this movie that he's like, hey man, I could play in the NBA. Like, he's constantly trying to
How
work,
you can
know,
say no to this guy who's wearing a fucking umbrella hat with that shirt and those shorts? Like, I'm telling you, when you look at some old 90s stuff, you look at some of the characters and you're like, fuck, this is the 90s. Because, you know, it's just, like, you can't, like, if this ever comes back in style, like, we've gone. We're gone full 180.
Bill Murray was ahead of the game on that.
I think
But
Newman.
I don't even love, like, even right.
I don't even think they
What's
have.
up?
I don't even think they have like a dress thing for like Newman. He just shows up dressed as he usually is, because everything he said, he literally looks like he's wearing his clothes that he would be going out in.
Yeah. Do you also notice that really tacky shirt that Bill Murray's wearing?
See,
Like,
they're like
Hey, you know what? You can trash talk
He's
his
so
wardrobe in this
good.
movie all you want, but he is legendary enough to have his own clothing line. So
All right. Hey,
William Murray is a clothing line mainly for like golf type stuff. I have a buddy who's a golfer and a big Bill Murray fan. Loves rocking it.
That makes so much sense, actually.
Oh, and you know, he has callbacks to like his movies and for his shirts too, like Lost in Translation, Kingpin, stuff like that. So it's fun.
Nice.
It's fun.
Nice. Still, now that you mention it, I am kind of a little bit mad that we don't get one gopher reference in this entire sequence. Seriously, how easy could that have been? It could have been a fucking cartoon gopher.
no,
too.
it's this moment right here. It's just the reverse. Instead of coming out of the hole, he's going in the hole.
Now, I do really like Bill's reaction to it, where he's just like, where he's like, "What kind of camera is that? Don't point that at me."
Just tosses it away.
Like that, I feel like that was like a spur of the moment Bill Murray thing that he did.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean,
He's kind of the master at that kind of thing.
yeah.
Woo! Duck season.
Look at that frame rate.
Oh, I know, right?
It was just chopping on that pan.
But in all fairness, I mean, this kind of wasn't half bad for a live-action animation hybrid. Like that, see that kind of a shot? That's not half bad. You know? I mean, obviously, it's always going to be Roger Rabbit that did it the best.
I feel 100%
Obviously.
that kiss happened because of Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe it. But again, this movie is technically, from a technical standpoint, this is not bad for live-action animation hybrids. I mean, and granted, Roger Rabbit will always be the best.
Right.
But this isn't half bad. Not bad at all. Especially, I think, what was it? The director, Joe Pica, called up Robert Zemeckis after doing it, Roger Rabbit, and he's like, yeah, can I get some advice on how to do these kind of movies? Because you really knocked it out of the park with that last one.
How's there,
Right.
how's
And,
there a paperclip in there?
Because it's a cartoon, that's why. But Robert Zemeckis just looked at him. He's like, "Don't do it. Don't. Just don't." And I don't blame him.
Well, I mean,
because that movie was a bitch and a half to make.
well, particularly because so much of it's set in the actual world and in confined spaces. So, and they had the animated characters holding real objects, so they had to have all of those puppeted in.
Which in this, when you look at Space Jam, it's a lot easier because, you know, there's some interaction here, but it can be manipulated either by computer or CGI. And if you look at the behind the scenes, it really is just Michael on a green screen with, you know, guys in green outfits,
I love how they're.
which makes it a lot easier.
I love how they're
This
like.
shot, yeah.
They're like, no. Before he's just like, but I'm a baseball player. Yeah, right.
Oh, I know, right? And I'm a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, What's Opera Doc is probably one of the great modern operas of all time. So shut your face, Bugs Bunny. Boy, you really gotta love how they just brush off that Michael disappeared in front of their eyes.
he's
It's
like,
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sure he's fine. He just wanted to get away from Newman.
Right.
like,
And to be fair, I mean, everybody
and yet, look,
wants that character gone.
He's still pitching to Larry Bird. Like, you got to get me in the NBA, man. Like, there's a shortage of players. I can play. Like, come on, Bill. I weirdly love that character arc in this movie. Oh, hey, wait, there's the Gophers that got smashed by that weight. Oops. Well, I guess I got my Gopher cameo, but wish it was a little bit earlier. Oh, well.
that would have been not subtle enough.
Yes,
come on,
because this movie is known for its subtlety.
It's so fucking subtle. Now let's totally get our Big Mac Wheaties and Hanes and
Michael
pick up
Jordan
a Big Mac
would
on the way to
never
the
eat
ballpark.
a Big Mac. Just a bowl of Wheaties
He totally
every
ate
morning.
one. He totally ate one in this movie. Like, you could see the McDonald's product
I mean, to be
placement.
honest, right now I feel like I need to buy some new shoes. Maybe get a Big Mac. I don't know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow, but maybe a bowl of Wheaties.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
those
I
are some
need
really
to
nice
face a
shoes.
basketball court.
I also feel like I really, really want to invest in WB and watch all their movies.
Who are you, Discovery?
I love that brand deal.
Man,
Makes no sense.
Right.
Say what you will, I really dig the design of these Monstars. I like the fact that they're all different colors.
I
too.
appreciate that you
Like,
called them
it's-
Monstars. They've been referred
Yeah.
to as monsters for way too long.
They're Monstars. That's what they are, man.
And like
In all
that,
fairness, like
that, they got what's his name from Back to the Future. It's really
fucking Biff.
what?
Biff.
Yeah, no.
Biff Tannen?
No, that's how Biff gets. How am I blanking on the
Marty.
main character? Marty. Yeah.
Marty.
What are you, Chicken Marty McFly?
Look at that CGI on him. It's so bad. Whew.
It's missing a shoe.
Yeah, he's been missing a shoe the whole time he's been down here. Oh shit, it's on. No, not gonna lie, you guys. Like, even at his current age, I still would never challenge Mike to a one-on-one game. He would own my ass even today.
I wouldn't
Well,
challenge
yeah.
my grandpa.
You gonna do it? Oh yeah! All right, Basketball Jones, everybody.
Yeah, this is a very 90s song.
Super 90s. This whole sequence, like, look at these kids, like, with a basket backwards baseball caps and the big ass plaid shirts.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
That's the guy that has his name after Michael Jordan's dog. No, that's not Charles Barkley.
That's just some wannabe that looks like him. Be gone, wannabe. Oh, God, this movie.
Oh man, he's got
Also,
he's got
gotta
no
give it to-
skill.
You know, give it up to Charles Barkley for pretending to not be able to play.
I don't think he's pretending at this point.
Denied.
Yeah,
Oh, God, so 90s.
just like that guy
Be
Clark
gone!
Clark Kent. You ain't Superman. You just some wannabe Superman.
You ain't fat. You ain't nothing.
Gentlemen, Gentlemen, watch your head. Watch your head. Ow. Oh, my God.
Can we talk about Scream in the
Oh,
background?
Yeah, Scream in the background. And oh, yeah, man.
If you look up this song, it's on a lot of romancing playlists.
Well, it's also actually this song actually is a duet between Chris Rock and Barry White.
Yeah, so like you play this
Which
right
is
before
weird.
naughty times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's so.
I promise I never swear. Just give me my skills back. He's got the yips.
I'll never go out with Madonna again. Oh yeah, man. Oh, what was the tall guy's name again? I'm not a basketball guy, so I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you
Yeah.
any of these players besides Charles Barkley.
I know Patrick
Ewing.
Ewing,
Well, yeah, everyone knows Patrick Ewing.
but the rest of them.
But
nah.
I
I love that line.
I
though.
did. Oh man, it's really killing me because like apparently he's
Trying
like
to
one of
get
the
that
tallest
gopher.
NBA players who. Apparently he's like one of the tallest NBA players in history. Like the dude's like 7'6" or something.
Jesus.
But I forget. It's killing me that I can't remember his name. But apparently he actually got paralyzed earlier this year. Like he got in a car accident and he's totally paralyzed.
Oof.
How shitty is that, man?
All I want to say is all they need to do is get the ball to Roadrunner. There's no way they can stop him.
Yo, for real, right?
Like he's so fast.
And just and you know what? Maybe put Wile E. Coyote on the bench for now.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh,
Here we
we go. Woo!
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey!
The start of what launched thousands and thousands of furries.
Long before Judy Hopps gave us like that weird rabbit boner.
Oh no!
Am I right?
Do you
I
want
thought-
furries?
I thought it all
this is how you
started-
get furries.
I thought it all started with the hit movie Cats.
Oh no, no! Don't you dare! Man, can you believe all the stupid ass bullshit that like all these dumb fanboys on the internet are being like, she's not sexy, she's not like all like her, like shut up and get a life, man.
They over
Have you been
animated
reading about
those
that?
ears. Can I just say that was like a smooth ear flip back? And they put all of their animating time into that right there.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, when you're animating Bugs Bunny, you gotta like the ears. I think I remember on Roger Rabbit when they were animating Roger's ears. They're like, yeah, the ears are like an entity of themselves. Like if Roger's a ballet, his ears are a tango. That moment was converted in 3D just for the reshowings.
I'm sure. Here's your 3D glasses. You paid $1.50 just to be spat in the face.
Just for that one shot. The rest of the movie's in 2D. But I do like the fact that they kind of mentioned that his old college basketball shorts, because apparently that was actually a thing that he did back in the day. Like at every game, he would always wear his college basketball shorts under his Bulls uniform.
I'm still puzzled how they lasted that long.
I know,
right?
He moved
'Cause-
so freely with them on.
Maybe that's why he retired twice, because he's like, oh man, these shorts are really starting to wear out.
See, there's the real Charles
Sick 'em!
Barkley.
Yeah, it better be for like a multi-millionaire. Matter of fact, when I think of like his net worth, especially what it is now, this is a really modest house, isn't it?
Yeah, but
But
like, you know,
Was this
he's
even
a
his
modest
real house?
person.
It wasn't, but I guess that was one more way that
He's
they
a
were trying to
modest
market him
man.
as, exactly, yeah, but no.
No.
No. Mm.
Why are we so focused on his ass in this shot?
I don't know.
They're trying to get the other group of furries in.
Yeah, they're like all the girl furries. They're just like, yeah.
Oh, now this part's a little bit funny where they talk about like, hey, all that stuff with our faces on them. Do we ever see any money from that? He's like, nah, we're getting screwed. I like that. Actually.
We need new agents.
Oh yeah, the trophy room with all of his stuff. And you know what? For all the stuff that he has, this is a very small room. Let's be honest.
Oh, there's another room. Those are just the most recent.
Oh, okay. So he's got rooms and rooms of.
Who
all
puts
this
their
shit.
just a singular shoe on a table?
Well, I mean,
a singular. Where did he take off the other one?
well, the other one is on the big pedestal.
Oh yeah.
Which I understand you want to have at least one of them on the pedestal, but whatever. So now we have like our little Raiders of the Lost Ark moment where literally it's a pair of Air Jordans as the MacGuffin here. Product placement. Yay. Hey guys, you really want to get some Air Jordans? I'm feeling like getting some Air Jordans.
You just said McGuffin, and that reminded me of my favorite breakfast sandwich, a McMuffin.
McMuffin.
Only
okay,
at
so we'll get
McDonald's.
Well, ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Charles Barkley.
Oh man, dude, I hope they watch that before they get back to Toonland.
He puts them on, and
Man,
he's
you're
like,
right, Sean.
He puts them on, and he's like, why are they wet?
What?
You're right, Sean. Like, how did they last this long?
Right?
He had multiple pairs.
I mean, I didn't even play high school basketball, but the ones that I had were my old high school gym shorts didn't last that long. And I was not on basketball
Right.
In high school basketball. I assure you, I played in grade school, but I didn't in high school because I was not good enough. I stand at about 6'2", 6'3", so I could put my arm up really high, but I couldn't run, couldn't jump, couldn't shoot, but I could be tall. So,
Yeah.
and you better believe I kept that bench
You
warm.
probably should have just played like volleyball.
Oh, now this scene is so fucking stupid. This could only exist in a 90s movie, especially in the way that it's photographed. Like it's just the one push-in shot, and then we have this rotating shot, and they all leave. If this was shot today, I guarantee you this would have been like same length, but with like 10 more shots.
I appreciate it.
I do too, actually.
Let's try some acupuncture. They're
All
just
the
trying everything.
I love this subplot where they're trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with them. And I'm kind of glad that it's in the
telling
movie.
me Newman dug that hole. Newman. Come on.
Yeah, he's gonna need a bulldozer for that shit.
And
And this shit.
oh yeah, the shit talking of Disney right here.
I do like the Mighty Ducks movies, actually. Not gonna lie.
I do like my
you know why there's all the shit talking to Disney in this movie, right?
Yeah, because they wanted some Disney characters in this movie because, they had Warner Brothers characters in the Roger Rabbit movie. They're like, oh, well, we'll put some Disney characters in this for this. But, nah, Disney was like, fuck off.
Originally, there was supposed to be a reciprocal agreement, but
Product
Disney management
placement.
changed.
Wait. Look, just for you, Sean, he's got a halo around his head. Like an eagle. See? Look at them glory shots, man. Oh, so good. Carry me now, wanna fly. Oh, yeah. Slam dunking. Good shit, man. Into the future.
What a great song.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
And Newman's
Arguably
here
better
somehow.
than the original. I know, right? How did he get through?
He jumped into the hole.
Like, you know, I really kind of wish that we had that moment where Newman did jump in, and it only kind of worked, but he got kind of stuck, and he had to like suck it in order to make it all the way down.
They probably tried to do it and just ran out of budget.
Yeah, if that scene
Probably.
happened, we'd all be like, God, this is such a stupid fucking joke.
I know, right? Because it's really weird though, because they really don't make a whole lot of fat jokes on him in here, even though he basically has like a giant target on his forehead for that kind of thing, but they don't go for that.
They just made a fat joke about him. Sylvester
okay,
was like, he's got a big
son
gun.
of a bitch.
How is he
Yeah.
gonna play basketball?
Son of a bitch! I spoke too soon. God damn it! Oh well. Well, they don't go outright on it, I guess.
She's knitting him a sweater.
No, she's knitting pom poms. If you figure how that worked. All right, look, dude, check it out. They totally called it. Space Jam called the coronavirus. They shut down.
I don't know how
they
you're
shut down
getting
the whole
this.
thing.
This is clearly
Listen
a prequel
to
to Independence Day.
No, listen to the commissioner of basketball. He's like, there's not going to be any more basketball this season. We had this last year in 2020 where they're like, no, we're not having basketball this season. Yeah, see? They knew. They knew.
So for those of you listening at home, they talk, I shake my head. That's how this commentary is going.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
That
Ready?
stadium was not there the other day.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the jam is pumping, pump it up.
Wait.
Why
Why did he have to shit out his tail into the tail slide? He's like, ugh!
Because cartoon. That's why. Because cartoon. Also, this bullshit, which I love. Just get out of my way. Big duck energy right there.
Toon Squad.
Fuck yeah, I love the Toon Squad jersey. I legit want a Toon Squad jersey. I'm kind of amazed my parents didn't ever get me one. I guess they couldn't find one when it was available when this movie came out. But I totally would have had me a Toon Squad jersey if I could.
I wanted a Toon Squad Air Jordans.
There you go. Get the whole uniform, why not? I'm actually curious. If you could get a Toon Squad jersey, whose would you get?
Don't make me answer that question. You know, Tim. You know.
Oh, Daffy Duck?
No.
He's a furry. How did you not realize this, Tim?
I would get Michael Jordan's jersey. 45.
No, he sports 23 in this one.
I'm just.
Oh boy. Whoo, damn.
And at that moment,
and of course,
many prepubescent boys had their first experience.
Yep.
Oh.
And just this moment here where Daffy crickets.
I love the mouse speaking. I love it.
Right. And they all got the fucking bunny ears up.
Someone's
got
to fucking fix that floor now. It's a big
cartoon.
There's
It'll
a
be
big
fine.
ass hole in it.
Look, the editor can just cut it out. Like, it's fine.
You know, the last time I heard this song was Evan Almighty.
Right.
Good song.
Everybody dance now.
Yeah, he's Looney.
I don't care who you are,
and
man.
He's a tune.
I don't care who you are, man. This soundtrack still fucking slaps. Speaking of which, the Monstars theme coming up here with LL Cool J, Coolio, Method Man. Hit 'em high. Yeah.
Absolute units.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I love this shit.
He's like, ah, nah.
So, hell nah. You ain't got nothing. All right, here's our Air Jordans product placement. Available now for $299.99. Wins the tip.
Just
Foul.
That's not
motherfucker.
regulation. That's a foul. Where's the ref in
Right?
this game?
Okay, actually, that's the one brilliant thing in this movie. The who the ref is? Marvin the Martian, because the Monstars are aliens, but he's also a Looney Tune. Therefore, he is the logical in between.
He's impartial.
He's been paid off by Danny DeVito. Because yeah, seriously, look at these fouls, man. Like, what the hell? Call that shit already. Dunk.
Does he even need a jump? He could just, like, walk up and place it in the basket.
I know, right? Nice.
Oh, yeah. 6-2. Big comeback. Rally.
Oh, yeah, really. Get back on defense. Get back on defense. Oh, shit. What are you going to do now? Man, dude, get some popcorn instead, man. Also, seriously, who let Tweety Bird onto the court?
He was the second round pick.
I guess, but like he was smaller than the Monstars before they grew up to be like gigantic.
Hey, you know what they say? Small things come in big packages.
Oh my god, this movie is so stupid. Hey, and that was our KFC product placement, am I right?
Now one KFC. You know, this movie does a great
Fuck.
job at making me want things that I should have.
I know, right? All right,
Do
no,
you
this
like
is
basketball?
hilarious.
Yeah.
And yep. Ow. Oh, don't call her that. Technically, wasn't that traveling?
Yeah, 100% was. But you know what? We'll allow it since they literally backhanded him across the court earlier.
Oh, hey, dude, that right there. That was some holding right there.
There's no regulation in this game, I'm telling you.
Oh, it's like the basketball game in Air Bud, right? Where they're just like, yeah, there ain't no law against that there could be a dog on the court,
Kind of
right?
one-sided, isn't it? What a great show.
I love it. Love it. Nice shot.
Holy putty cat.
It's a hole, get it?
Keep your head up. We lose it by a lot, but it's all right. We'll come
You'll
back.
get your
Yeah, it's totally
ass
fine.
kicked.
And Newman's got the smart idea. Like, I'm gonna spy up on these guys.
Because that's what Newman does at everything he is in. he cheats, whether it's for the good or the bad.
Well, there is one time where he didn't cheat, and that was in JFK. But he's in that movie for so little. I guess it really doesn't
How
count.
many scenes is Newman in where he's in an event spying on someone? How's he in that locker?
I don't know. How did he teleport into it?
How'd he fit?
You know?
Oh, he is tiny in that locker.
They're in Looney Tune land. Different rules,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, that's true because like perspective in Toon World means shit. Like perspective, you can fuck all around with it. Like you remember the opening of Roger Rabbit with the kitchen, and how like the space does not meet continuity. Same deal here, I guess.
Yep.
Whew. Can we hey guys, can we turn up the smoke machine a little bit? A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, that's too much.
That's all coming out of his pants, you know.
Oh shit.
Lola Bunny's over there like, nah, I ain't fucking dealing with that.
Mm-hmm. You know, it just hit me also. For the fact that this is an NBA star and not like an actual actor. Not gonna lie, his acting with non-existent characters isn't half bad. Like, really think about that.
I have to give him credit. He's not bad in this movie. Again, I just feel the movie's a propaganda piece for him.
Which I'll agree with, but doesn't stop me from enjoying the movie. But what I appreciate now is, like, wow, when you look at movies like Kazam and how bad Shaquille O'Neal is, and you think like Michael was acting against nothing, his performance actually comes through as really nice.
Where was this fucking idea at the beginning?
I know, right?
I don't know that it was necessarily acting against nothing. I think they had people in green screen suits to, like, bounce off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do in a lot of movies,
Even so, that's still not an easy feat, even for, like, a relatively experienced actor. So, the fact that he's pretty okay in this movie
he did a lot of
kind
acting during his baseball career. He acted like he could play baseball.
Oh!
Not to mention all those product placement endorsements.
Yeah, he had some talent.
Yeah, give in to my peer pressure and drink the damn thing.
Plus, he doesn't actually say, like, a ton of lines in this movie compared to other characters.
Yeah, the movie is really smart by saying, look, this is just a caricature of himself.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready? Fuck yeah, I love this. Y'all ready for this? I'm ready for this. Seriously, I will forever relate this song to Space Jam. Forever. Stop. Go ahead. Judge me. I don't care.
They're cheating, so fuck it. There's no ref on the court.
There's nothing. Rules mean nothing here. Damn,
they were
40
at
points
66
behind.
to, like, 4 before the half, but it was too hard, pretty one-sided before the half that they came up with the number.
This moment directed by Quentin Tarantino.
I mean, considering how close this movie came out to that was a pretty quick turnaround for putting a reference in.
Yeah, that was a really quick parody, man. All right, here we go. Our first bit of nudity for the movie.
Oh, no.
That's why this movie's rated PG, everybody.
I'm sure.
Because we had to show that Monstar's ass.
I've never been more offended.
We could not live without
I would never let my children watch this movie because of that ass.
Well, they can watch it. You just have to be in the same room. But that's why.
I mean,
oh yeah.
I would never let my children watch this movie, but
sorry, Pepe, but you're not, based on what your recent, like, Me Too thing outing, you're not going to be in the sequel.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now this is the part where we play the Alan Parsons Project, right?
Oh my God, there's some
because we have our Chicago Bull. We got our Chicago Bull, right?
Oh.
Can we talk about how they painted his ass red, but like there's already red on the court?
I know, right?
Like one of the
Makes no
Monstars
sense,
is
kind
of red. There's parts of the court that are red.
Oh, we got our Air Jordan moment. It's that whole bit where he's in the air. It's just buy Air Jordans, buy Air Jordans, buy Air Jordans, buy Air Jordans.
Well, yeah, they make you better at basketball. Just like how stripes on your car make your car faster.
What was it? Do you remember that one movie, like Mike, where that one kid gets a pair of Michael Jordan's old sneakers and he suddenly can play basketball better? Is that the same principle?
Well, that's based on a true story. He did play basketball better afterwards, but that's because beforehand he was playing barefooted.
Yeah, kids, let's
just slipping all
clear.
over the place.
Unless you're dunking on someone, don't be like Mike. Oh shit!
So
it's his gambling.
Yeah, I would like to point out,
Yeah.
like, Jordan is a degenerate gambler who, like, literally almost went bankrupt when he was making, like tens of millions of dollars a year. So, like, the fact that they incorporate that into part of the movie is just like, this should not be encouraged.
It really shouldn't be, but here we are. Even degenerate gambling could not keep him chained up from being the greatest basketball player of all time in everybody's eyes in the 90s. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think he is to scale.
I think so, actually. But you know what? Also, I'm pretty sure that they just reenacted the deal for this movie in that sense. So many fouls, you guys. So many fouls. Ow. Foul. Someone call
I think
something.
that's sexual harassment, not a foul.
Oh, and you also gotta love that Mike falls the wrong way when he gets bitch slapped by the Monstar. I guess they forgot to animate it correctly.
Fuck it.
Right?
Same.
Oh, don't we all?
I did not like the amount of animation on that jiggle.
No, neither did I.
It was
was
disturbing.
It was a little much, yeah. Oh, look! Five! Ready when you are, Raul!
We just earned a PG-13 rating.
It's just gonna... And see, now we, as the...
And here comes...
we pan over...
Put it, Bill Murray. Put him in.
Yes, exactly.
The Iron Lung. Jesus.
Bring it in, Bill.
I'm not gonna lie, I find it funny that Pepe Le Pew's number is actually a heart. Oh boy.
Yeah. It's Gatorade.
It really was. It was just rusty old tune water. It's like,
yeah. It's
let me
water,
at
but
least
like
think.
you have it in that bottle.
Oh boy, Newman.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, if Michael Jordan asked me to be on the Toon Squad, I would be that enthusiastic too. I'm open. Get him! Come on.
He's like,
dribble
we
it
just
up.
need.
There we go.
We just need a fifth player. Shoot it.
Dog pile. Although this was pretty cool. 2 points.
We did it.
Even Dan DeVito's like, fuck me. How do you do that? Oh boy.
Somewhat disturbing.
Okay, so remember how we were like, oh man, when he goes into the golf ball hole, like where he gets stuck halfway? This is where the budget went. So we could blow him up like a fucking Macy's State.
I was about to say,
Macy's
this
Day
was my
balloon.
favorite parade balloon.
Macy's Day, New Year's 1997. I'm sure.
And they
right?
turned it into a giant fart joke.
Well, you got to. You know, you just got to.
Michael's
It's the Looney
reaction
Tunes,
was
right?
horrible there.
Like, what the hell? Yo, would have been nice if we knew that going into the game.
10 seconds to go. Good idea.
Oh, now you care about the rules. Okay.
Hey,
where the hell were you?
Toon Squad basketball has one rule. I love how he wears the t-shirt underneath.
No, Dan Aykroyd.
It hurts. It hurts.
What a great joke.
Love it though. I'm still happy to see Bill Murray in this, man.
It's that backwards hat that gets me.
I know, right? Isn't that? Is that a Boston cap that he's wearing? I can't tell.
No idea. No, it's Dodgers maybe.
Maybe. I forget where Bill Murray. What
No,
Murray was.
Well, Bill Murray loves the Cubs. He loves the
Right,
Cubs.
you know, he loves the Cubs. I think he's wearing a hat of, I think another AAA or AA baseball team he was part owner of at the time.
Minor league.
Oh, okay, right on. Oh, this fucking joke.
Easy on the trousers.
This fucking shit.
I love it. I love the fourth wall break with that.
What do you say?
Producer's a friend of mine. Teamster just dropped me off, so like.
Yeah. Oh. You the duck.
Seriously, fucking foul right there.
But this whole game is nothing but fouls.
Yeah,
Except
it really
for
is.
the one rule.
We're here
you
for
gotta
the
have 5 people.
Go. 8, 7, 6, 5. No, we're back on 7 because the movie needs to go. We need to milk this
It's
last 10
Toonland.
seconds.
Anything can happen.
Time means absolutely nothing.
Oh, did you see that? Whoop.
Whoop! There it is.
God.
All right, Ultimate Air Jordan. Yeah.
Mike,
He's
I'm
still
open.
Bill Murray's still so into it. I love
It's
it.
been the past 8 seconds for the past 3 minutes of this movie.
I know, right? Also, that should have killed all the momentum, but no.
No, it's
This is
Toonland. Also,
See, this is like the Looney Tunes. This is the Looney Tunes precursor to the Matrix, right? Right? Like gravity-defying bullshit. Slam! Buzzer shot!
how did we lose, guys? We cheated at every turn and we still lost.
I know, right? Oh my god! You know, I don't know if I really am hoping for if there's like a good ref for the new movie. Oh, I really like this. Like, oh, Bill Murray's like so humble. He's like, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna take this moment to retire forever.
He retired while on top, so that's all you gotta say. I think his next venture is probably into
charisma.
baseball. That's not acting, that's real.
Right, as somebody who was probably within 5 or 10 years of his age at when he made this, I can understand needing to ice your knees immediately.
Ow! Yeah, these tunes really aren't very smart, are they? This whole basketball game could have been avoided, like, before it even started. But then again, we wouldn't have had our movie, so give and take, I guess.
Where'd they get the rocket? Never mind.
I did like the cutaway to Wile E. Coyote's like, yeah, that rocket's mine.
Well, there's the death of the movie, so rated R.
Come on. Yeah. That is these guys' weakness. Is like, you're just like, hey, you got to do this, and you ask, do we have to? You say yes, and they'll do just about anything.
That's true. At the beginning, do we have to play basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither do I. Welcome to the club.
Put your bow tie stayed on. That's pretty cool. How do you say no to that smile?
You can't. You can't. And besides, look at this demo tape. This is good shit. Boom. Good shit. Thanks, Porky.
You say quarter
Pig,
past
not
7, and he said 7:50 or 7:15. Never mind, it makes sense. Newman, just take all the talents. Become the
Right?
basketball player you meant to be.
Oh my God! Just if Newman actually did absorb all of it and accidentally became
Instead
like
of LeBron
this
James in the sequel, just Newman.
Wayne Knight,
Yeah.
Space Jam: New Legacy, starring Wayne Knight. Oh, it's a good thing she pulled that thing down. Otherwise, this would have turned into a very hard R-rated.
XC-17.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a fan-made movie for that.
So these guys have been bitching about how Michael is terrible at baseball, but they refuse to watch the game without him. Double standard much?
It's my goal.
Again, this is a Michael Jordan propaganda movie.
Yeah. But I do like this entrance, not gonna lie. It's pretty good right here.
But now you're thinking about R. Kelly again, and it ruins everything.
Believe I can
Don't,
fly.
no, I'm cool.
I'm not.
I
believe I can touch the sky.
Oh, he touched something all right.
Oh, God. Please, let us have this moment,
No!
damn you.
How
No,
fucking
you get
smelly is
nothing!
Newman right now? He dug a big ass hole, played basketball. He's still wearing the same fucking clothes.
Is there like a changing room on that thing?
Sure.
All right. Like, did he have his uniform some? Like Newman have his uniform stashed away somewhere? All right.
Yeah. You got that right.
And then Michael comes in, and what does he do? He just slams him right down, doesn't he? Y'all stink.
Hey man, what you doing?
See?
What little gains? Yeah, especially Charles Barkley.
Oh, he's like, I'm going to regret this. Like, I'm going to give your talent back, but I'm going to regret it. Buy Spalding basketballs, please.
Woo.
Touch it. Touch the thing.
All you gotta do is touch it.
Touch the ball. Touch my ball. When Michael asks you to touch your ball, you do it. You know, actually, they missed the moment here. They should have had Patrick Ewing go, do we have to? Just to keep that stupid motif going.
Oh man.
Whoo, boy. Touch.
See,
Touch.
I told you. I still got it.
Touch. Oh, shit.
Hey, I got it.
All right. I caught it. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Slim. Damn. Do it.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you can't play basketball once you're a baseball player.
Once you go baseball, you ain't never going back. That's why they call it the pastime.
That into pastime.
Oh, here we go. Dude, I miss that old crappy CGI intro. This sequence always takes me back to when my dad was like a huge fan of the Chicago Bulls in their heyday. Because I'm
you grew
90%
up.
sure.
Yeah, you grew up in the area.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm 90%. Yeah, I'm from Chicago. My dad was living in Chicago when I was born. But yeah, man, like that could have been me.
That could have been me.
I love Larry Bird in this movie. He's just like, shut up, man. It's cool. This last little bit. Let's go, Bulls! Like an eagle. Oh, there's Shaq. Go get him, Shaq. All right, last one. Freeze frame, bitches! Oh, yeah.
You know how many sport movies end on a freeze frame?
Like 80% of them.
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Yeah, but they don't have soundtracks that slap as hard as this.
That's fair.
Let's be honest. Yeah. That was Space Jam, man. One of the like pivotal movies of the millennial culture of the 90s.
I tell you what, we just
Like,
watched that movie,
I don't know.
and
if I would
all of
use
us
the
are
word
just
pivotal.
smiling. We're
I
all
don't
just
think
smiling.
anything pivoted on it.
You're old. Shut up and let us have this.
No.
Look at my smile.
Yes.
Look how big it is.
Give me. Come on, man. Give me something here. Because like
I will give you
still.
so much stuff from the 90s. Like, I gave you Mortal Kombat. I will give you all sorts of nostalgia mediocrity. I won't give you this.
All right. Well, in all fairness, when I was born in '93, so when that movie came out in '95, little young to be seeing that shit.
Yeah, I got 11.
Oh, yeah.
I do have 11 years on you, so it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah. More R. Kelly.
You got just. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna roll this right into you, man.
Like, honestly, the fact that it bookends the movie is just, it makes it so painful, given that everything that's happened now.
Amazing. It makes it amazing is what it makes.
You know, when I watch movies, I always have my
there's
rose-tinted
Charles.
glasses in the little side table, just for movies like this.
Yeah, man. You know what? You know what I really got pissed off about later on, and I'm thinking if I had money to burn, but apparently on like some VHS releases, they had like a commemorative silver dollar coin, one with the Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes on one side and the Monstars on the other. And I'm like, fuck, I want that now.
Check eBay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you checked eBay?
I'm curious.
I have.
I'm
It's
look
just
right
I don't.
now.
I have. It's there for like $10-12 in most cases.
That's like nothing.
Yeah, but I just don't. I'm poor as all fuck. That's what it is.
You can even
So,
get the VHS
if anyone's out there
with it
listening,
for $150. That's what's bid.
if
at.
anyone's out there listening, want to send me a gift, like y'all can send that out.
It
to
is
me,
a
man.
$1.95 plus $4.15 shipping. People are
Sure,
giving these
yeah,
away.
Yeah, literally like free shipping, $10. Like, nobody cares.
All right, there's one that's the VHS
Yeah.
with the case
Quad
and the
City.
coin for $6.98, $2.89 shipping.
Yup.
Buy now, which is hilarious because the second result is $150 starting, but it has
Dude,
the action
right,
figure.
Get it, man.
There's another one. $2 plus $4 shipping. Like,
There it is.
Do they
I
have
love
this
this
movie
song.
on HD DVD?
Yep, it's time to.
Laser.
I don't know,
disc.
man. Oh yeah.
Shit,
taking
they
me
actually
really
do
back.
sell it on
There you go.
Laserdisc. You can buy.
believe
you can
it.
Buy
I
it on
believe that.
Laserdisc. All right.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
everything in the 90s came out on Laserdisc. My aunt and uncle still have a Laserdisc player and a whole collection of Laserdiscs.
It's the dance at the Space Jam. Quad City DJs, man. So good. Oh, now we're going straight and over to Monica.
Great news, Tim. There's a vinyl you can buy of this soundtrack. It is retailing for $175.98. Now, I know that 98 cents
Oh, shit.
breaks it.
We got our ass shot again. Cut away. Cut away from the ass shot. Thank you. Damn.
You know they took time to animate like that kind of birthmark on his ass.
Oh,
They took the
boy.
time to color that part just a little bit darker. Imagine being paid. They're like, you go home to your like friends or wife or whatever, and they're like, "What'd you do today?" I colored a birthmark on a Monstar's ass. And they're like,
well,
they're like, "Wait, a monster ass? How big was it?" Huge.
Big. Well, it's probably a better thing to say to your spouse when you get home, rather than I had to take away all the buttholes in cats.
Release the butthole cut. I just want to see it to know it exists, because until that moment, it's just an urban legend at this
Tim,
point.
is this one of your friends who subjected you to that film?
I haven't
no,
seen that movie.
no,
I refuse to see that movie.
Please don't. I watched it once for the show, and I am never looking back.
How good was it?
It was nightmare fuel. I was literally strapped down like Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange.
I absolutely love seeing the trailers for that and seeing the comments being like, "There's so many famous actors and big stars in this movie. How could it fail?" It's like, it's Cats, the musical in movie form.
In CGI.
In CGI, yeah. There's so
Bad
many ways.
choice.
It's like
Bad
there
choice.
are plenty of people out there who love Cats, and they're allowed to. However, the cross section of those people who are also cinephiles is very small.
Yeah. But anyway, how did you guys like? Okay, so Sean, I take it your thoughts have not wavered too much about this.
No, look, it does not hold up for me, and it's because I'm educated. It's like, yeah, I can understand why you.
I'm educated.
No, I am. I'm not ignorant of Michael Jordan, and the stuff he has done. I would not say I can wax poetic or intellectual about his entirety of his career or everything, but I'm aware enough of the shit show to be like, all right, no. That said, it's also the fact I grew up with these characters, and the representations of them aren't exactly a lineup to it, you know? And because they tried to put, have so many in here, not a lot of them get their moments and things like that, or there's very sporadic, minimal moments. So I get why, if you grew up, and I mean grew up like from a little kid watching this movie, yeah, you're going to love it. The movies I watched as a little kid, I still love, even though I can recognize, like, man, we could have had better animation there or stuff like that. So I understand, the nostalgia rose-colored glasses, but I was the right age to see this in theaters and enjoy it, but also too old for it to be like a thing for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I always say, like, to people to this movie, I always say to them, Space Jam is a garbage movie. But unless you were born in, like, the late 80s or early 90s, then you're totally allowed to like it unabashedly.
Yeah, I say to a lot of people that Space Jam is a good movie, and I mean it wholeheartedly. It's a good movie. Let's go.
I do too.
Oh.
I have fun watching it every single time. I had fun watching it this time.
I love that whole movie.
Right?
It's like
because
it doesn't offend me in any way, and I'm fine with it, except for R. Kelly just being the guy. But
over
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But that's
All right, here we go.
Like if I time travel.
Post-credit bit.
Shit, they did it before Marvel.
Everyone gets up in our business to deliver the last line. But of course, the real one has to be Michael Jordan himself to say the last line of the movie.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Hey, he scored the game-winning point. He deserves it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like I said, it's not a good movie. It is not a good movie objectively, but I can't help it. I have a lot of fun watching it. I've had fun watching it. I've rewatched it many times. Like even as a kid, even as a little kid, I had my little basketball hoop, and I think I even had a Space Jam merchandise miniature basketball that I would play on my driveway too. Like it was that big of a fucking deal. So, yeah, movie's not good, but damn it if it ain't fun. And At least, Sean, can you at
Movies
least
don't
admit
have
you
to
had
be
fun
good
watching
to
it
have
here?
fun.
What? Can I?
Yeah.
Can I admit what?
Did you at least have fun here watching it?
I mean,
At least with us?
I mean, I enjoyed watching it with you, if only to, like, rain on your parade, because it's a parade that deserves to be rained on.
Okay, close enough, I guess. Yeah, I guess if Mortal Kombat for you last episode was like exactly the right point of where it was for you, for it needed to be for you. This movie was exactly where it needed to be for me.
Right. I mean, think about this. I was 14 when I saw this. 13 or either 14 or about to be 14. So like for me, it's like, okay, that's not terrible, but like this is not going to grab my attention in the way where there's going to be any significant impact.
Right. Gotcha.
However, Mortal Kombat, which came out, I believe, a year before this, entirely grabbed my attention.
Well, that, in all fairness, it did also have like a really kick-ass theme.
It had a kick-ass soundtrack. I mean,
yes, it did.
And to be fair, theirs could be kind of the thing. Completely different kinds of music. Mortal Kombat, my kind of music. This music, I mean, I can understand it's catchy, but really not my scene.
Fair enough. And I guess, that's where we get to agree to disagree, because if I had to choose between popping in, for the nostalgia factor, if I had to choose between listening to the Mortal Kombat soundtrack or the Space Jam soundtrack, I'd just choose the Space Jam one every time.
Me too.
I mean,
that's just me.
If that was my only choice, I would definitely be picking Mortal Kombat, but if we're going for nostalgia soundtracks, I'm playing Hackers.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Well, that was really fun. So we had ourselves like a really nice little resurgence of the mid-90s and all these little reboots. And I guess to, wrap it up, do you have any thoughts about the new movie that's coming out? Because, like I said, this is weirdly kind of the last time we'll be able to talk about the new one before it comes out.
I'll be honest, I seen the trailer, and I just don't know how they're going to re-encapsulate, like, kind of the charm of this movie. I don't really like how...
Exactly.
From the trailer, like, I don't know how the story's going to be, but from the trailer right now, it kind of looks like LeBron James pushing his kid to actually, like, play basketball. Like, even in the trailer, the kid's like, I don't want to play basketball. LeBron's like, you got to. And I'm like, that's kind of a shitty lesson already to be pushing on your kid. Like, if your kid doesn't want to do what you do, like... Oh, let's go on this magical tune journey, and, like, he's going to come out and be like, Dad, I love basketball. It's going to be like... So all that's going to teach, like, people is, shove your ideals onto them until they break. Like, I might be wrong. Maybe I'm reading into it, but I just don't think it's not going to be a fun movie. It's going to be some kind of overstepping movie that's just going to miss the beat.
I mean, to be fair, I would not encourage that kind of behavior. However, there are some absolutely amazing talents who are only that way because they were pushed that way.
That's fair.
So,
all I'm hoping is that it's kind of the encapsulation of its time, which is, the early 2020s. As long as it does that, has a slapping soundtrack, and it weirdly, because you know how when Sonic the Hedgehog came out, I was kind of reminded of Space Jam, like that it's not a good movie. It really isn't objectively, but I can see like a lot of little kids watching it now having fond memories of it growing up, and they'll be like, yeah, it wasn't very good, but my rose-colored glasses are just too... They put me too much in that moment, And I'm kind of hoping that the new one does that same kind of feeling to it. Like, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's shameless corporate filmmaking, but we're having fun with it, and so are you. Or at least we're trying to make you think we are. And it's got a pretty good soundtrack, actually. So if it does those things, I think I'll be just perfectly fine with the new one. But we'll see.
I just fully believe that WB's mismanaging all their properties, and it's not going to go well.
We'll see, man. We'll see. But I don't really have a whole lot of high hopes for it, just because I love this movie so unabashedly, and because it really is like this thing that only could exist in the 90s. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, we'll cap it off here. Because this has been a really this has been a real loony episode in the literal sense. Thanks for coming on here, Zach. It was really fun having
No problem.
another
Thanks for
guest
having
star
me.
on for this. Yeah, dude, I needed to have like a little bit of a millennial edge against the curmudgeon
You
of
needed
Sean.
backup. I hear you.
I did.
It worked. It's fine.
So we'll be back next month or next week, really, with Kaijun, where we do all the MonsterVerse movies
Oh man.
that Legendary and Warner Brother have been doing. It's going to be a really good time. My buddy Mike is coming on because I literally cannot stop him from coming on for some monster movie mayhem. It's going to be awesome. So till then, I've been Tim.
I've been Sean.
And I've been Zach.
Oh, yeah. And this has been The Jam, where you'll never have to watch a movie alone again. Peace.